want to welcome the creation of Ashcam, a special campaign group at the University of York, set up to campaign on behalf of the asylum seekers and refugees who were previously in Ashraf, a camp in northern Iraq, and now have been forcibly evicted, if you like, from Ashraf and sent to Camp Liberty just outside Baghdad airport. Camp Liberty is a misnomer. In fact, it's 80 times smaller than the previous camp, which had been the home of the 3,500 Ashrafi asylum seekers for the past 26 years. That was their home. They had built it into a substantial small city, and they had been given refuge inside Iraq. Now, after the Americans who guaranteed their safety pulled out of Iraq, the government of Nouri al-Maliki turned on them, forced them to move to this tiny half-square-kilometre prison camp in Camp Liberty. UNAMI promised that they would be held safely here, that it would be a temporary transit location while they were interviewed, given full refugee status, and then resettled in countries in the West. In fact, only 7 people have been resettled to countries outside of Iraq in the last 12 months, despite the fact that more than 2,000 of these residents of Camp Liberty have been interviewed. They are living in squalid, appalling conditions, broken down sewage systems, a lack of electricity from generators that they were told they were not allowed to take from Ashraf to Liberty. Indeed, many of their vehicles, many of their personal belongings had to be left behind in Camp Ashraf. And now, on the 9th of February, in the middle of the night, they were subjected to a vicious mortar attack where more than 40 mortars were fired from within the radius of Baghdad airport. So this will all have been covered on CCTV. 40 mortars were fired, all landing in the heavily populated, densely packed part of Camp Liberty where these people were sleeping. 7 people were brutally killed as a result of this attack. Over 100 have been seriously injured, some of them critically injured. Now, we have intelligence that proves that this attack was carried out on the orders of Grand Supreme Leader Ayatollah Khamenei in Iran, but it was carried out with the cooperation of the Iraqi authorities. And that is an absolute outrage, and people must be held to account for this. So this campaign group at the University of York is taking on a brave and courageous campaign. I congratulate them on their bravery, on their courage, and I thank them very kindly for making me the honorary president of Ashcam.